and gentlemen, on this hallowed battlefield today, on this snowy landscape, we see Norsca charging up the hill and charging down the hill. I mean, you guys might have been able to tell by the title, but it is none other than the greenskins waiting to receive Norsca. And guys, Norsca's already taken some damage here from these Goblin Wolf archers who have pushed forward and begun plucking some shots away at these marauders. But guys, if you are looking forward to this one and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and here we go. The battle has already kicked off. We have the Feral Mammoth pushing up alongside the Chaos Frost Dragon. Love to see some massive beasts in this fight today. But one thing that is always certain is that we have the Goblin Boys back here. We have the Goblin Rock Lobbers back here, just throwing some rocks downhill at these incoming Norscas. Norsicans? Norscas, wow. We're struggling, but the first combat has kicked off. We have the Skin Wolf picking up the fight against these Night Goblins here, doing a decent amount of damage already. Marauders pushing up closely behind here, and this fight is in full swing already. I believe that these are some Black Orcs here, Black Orcs being some of the best of the Orcs when it comes to melee. Black Orcs being picked up in the fight against some Firmir Warriors here. So a decent little bout going on for sure. And yeah, I mean, things are going pretty solid already for both sides here. Both sides are getting exactly what they need. The Black Orcs engaged in melee is going to be a big one here. If they want to win this thing, the Black Orcs are going to be vital in winning this battle. Also, the Giant pushing into the middle here. If this Giant can, yes, do exactly that, just disrupt this middle, this battle is going to turn quickly in favor of the Orcs. But let's zoom out and take a quick look at this battlefield, as Norsca does not have very many ranged units. And you will notice most of the ranged units they do have are javelins that do have limited range. So you can see that these javelins are focusing down some Night Goblin archers back here. An excellent target to target down. These Night Goblin archers are going to be very, very deadly in the long run if they do not take them out. So an excellent target there for those units. Back over on the far left here, we do see that it is not really going in favor for Norsca at the moment. There is a enemy general here that is a shaman, I believe. Yep. So we have an enemy shaman over here that is casting spells and doing a decent amount of damage. But I will say that Norsca is making up for lack of numbers and firepower. They do bring the Feral Mammoth, and they bring the Norscan Giant, and they bring the Chaos Frost Giant all over onto this flank. And man, it is a slaughter at the moment. It is an absolute slaughter back over to the middle, where the Giant for the Greenskins is still continuing to thrash things up. We are also starting to see some Cave Trolls, I believe, fighting as well. The Orc Boar Boys are pulling out of that fight. And yeah, so things are going decently pretty much everywhere. Both sides are doing what they need to do. The Goblins are doing a great job at overwhelming, or the Greenskins, sorry, are doing a great job at overwhelming. But there it is. You guys start to see it. The waver of the front lines for the Goblins has begun. Man, I keep saying Goblins. I need to start saying Greenskins. But yeah, the wavering for the Greenskins has begun, and you can start to see that the damage that the dragon is bringing on this flank is doing the exact same thing. So things are starting to go decently bad for the Greenskins here, as now you can see that a lot of their units are starting to break and waver out of this one, and Norsca is doing a great job at continuing the push. In the background, they even have some Marauder Horsemen harassing some of these Goblin Rock Lobbers here, who are now getting flattened by much larger and more powerful enemies. Their units are starting to return, and you see that this Goblin Rock Lobber is starting to fire into the rear of the Norskins here, and it is doing a decent amount of damage. But is it going to be enough to turn the tide of this battle, as now the dragon is hunting down the Goblin Shaman back here, landing on his head? That is going to help with that support a decent amount. Back over in the center, we see a boat come plowing through into the back lines of some Goblin Spider Rider archers. And alongside that, we're seeing a decent little bout up front as well. The Marauders are doing a great job of continuing to hold, but now Black Orcs are really starting to pour in here, and ooh, hello. Decent hit there from that werewolf. So yeah, good fight going on in the middle. The Giant still wailing on over there, and over on the far flank, we see the Mammoth still just tearing up these lines. Oh my goodness, this Mammoth and this Giant are absolutely devastating the enemies here. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. You are one ugly creature. One ugly creature indeed. But back over to the middle where this battle is completely getting turned around now. The Greenskins, although pushing forward, are losing a stupendous amount of units here. They're losing a lot of men, and Norsca is being able to hold and are now recommitting back to the center over on the far left. The Greenskins do find themselves completely surrounded. Absolutely horrible for them to be completely surrounded in this scenario. They need to figure out a way to break these units out, or now that you are seeing it, a lot of these units are breaking and shattering from the battlefield. That is going to be horrific for their chances to win this thing, as now what is left is a lot of these retreating units who are being harassed by the general himself now, along with the dragon, who has now taken out one of the shaman that I was talking about earlier. You guys, this battle's looking all but over for the Greenskins. The Greenskins are now falling back across almost every single front in this one. The giant now breaking in the center. Norsca is plowing through the front lines of the Greenskins. They're going to need a miracle to turn this one out, but you can see that the balance of power is not completely in favor of the Norskins yet. What in the world? Is that Pac-Man? What Pac-Man doing in this game, huh? Like, what's Pac-Man doing? But yeah, guys, this looks like a complete rout for the Greenskins in this battle. Norsca is going to be the ones to take this win in this battle today. You can see that Norsca is now pouring through the back lines here, and it doesn't matter how many units they return in the end. It is not going to be enough for the Greenskins, and Norsca takes the battle in this one today. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching this episode, or this battle, if you guys did enjoy it and would like to see more like it in the future. Of course, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like and sub button, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Peace.